Hello there everyone and welcome back. We got ourselves another engineer with that successful rescue mission. Unfortunately, due to some really unlucky shots, a 96% chance to hit mind you, I think I ended up losing my ranger as a result of that, because of that missile alone. But it was still a good mission there, but the main thing I didn't realize until after the fact is I lost my mind shield. I also lost the hair trigger that Coolio was wielding, so it was a bit of an afterthought not realizing that, and it's something I'm going to have to learn, but that is kind of like a bit of an annoyance because it means without a mind shield I could be really screwed with the warlock. But to be fair, unless I have multiple mind shields, that's probably not going to be very damn effective, I would argue, because they're just going to ignore my target. I feel like it's what's going to happen. But I do need to get those built back up, and with that said, we have a guerrilla op mission available to us, and I've been struggling for the past while to figure out what mission I actually want to go for. We have a hidden event and a scientist available to us, which I'm really tempted to get. I'm not gonna lie, I would like the scientist, but with my magnet weapons so close to being available, and this being a slightly easier difficulty, or so it claims, and of course the stiletto rounds for bleeding effects, I think I want to get the supply, because that's going to fill in so nicely for what I need to get the magnetic weapons ready, and then maybe I'll be put in a position where I can actually strike out at the black site, since that window is also available. I'm going to have to be weary of this dang warlock though.
Setting course for India.
It just begs the question, do I go with build another mind shield or not? Because I have the resources for it, it's entirely possible. Is that what I want to go? It probably doesn't hurt to, in all honesty. I just don't, again, have no idea how to give value out of this thing, especially if the AI is now smart enough to realize when I'm using the damn thing. So it's really only going to be effective it's only really going to be effective on soldiers that I want to keep from getting mind controlled or have really low will. So there's a lot of factors I am really uncertain about, and it worries me a lot, but we do have Anya back up, fish news available. I don't know if I want to field her for this, but considering we're dealing with a goddamn commander that I'm going to have to kill, a field commander, it doesn't hurt to have her accuracy. I doubt Deadeye is going to be very useful unless I have him out of cover. The Deadeye might have limit use, but the accuracy is going to be felt. It's definitely going to be felt there. An extra 7 accuracy, 7% chance to hit boost will be good. But I do need to get my other sharpshooters upgrade still. That is still a concern. I am going to take a strong leader to lead this group though. And we have a corporal. And I'm going to try and fill out the rest with a handful of squads, except for maybe a medic. So let's see. Ugagwa Masahiro. I believe that's what I'm saying. I believe I'm saying it right there. You're going to be my specialist. I'm going to try and get promoted to a medic. And also I have Fargus back up to serve as my actual medic. Ooh, Yawn's also available, but I want to keep him and Batman available for the potential black site. So we'll stick with Fargus for the healing front. Now, we need a Grenadier, which I do have some squatty Grenadiers. I just got to stop getting them killed at this point, pretty much. So I gotta keep an eye on Will though. Will's kind of important. I've been looking at the combat intelligence, but that may be a bad mistake. It's alright here, 41 Will's not as potent. So, what am I missing now? I have Ranger, Sharpshooter, Grenadier, 2 Specialists, so we got a bit of everything. So who's gonna be my extra in that case? I kind of would like to get Evan in on this as well. 3 squaddies and, well, actually I already got 2 corporals and a sergeant, so let's go for a regular squatty. So second sharpshooter may not be amiss. I have the means, I have the scope. Let me just unequip this off Niema to make sure that Anya has the best advantage, because I'm going to be relying a lot on her accuracy, and it's only a 5% difference, mind you, so it's not that big of a deal. But 2 sharpshooters could be useful, but only if I'm out in the open and not underground like the last mission. That would kind of suck for me. And also let's unequip everything so I can get this set up properly. So Fargus, You're my medic. We also got armor-piercing rounds, which I don't think are going to be useful just yet. They're going to be good for the black site because I'm going to be fighting a mech and a couple of turrets more than likely, so that will have amazing value there. But for this mission, their use is going to be a little limited, needless to say. And also, I have access to a gas grenade too, and I've been looking up on this thing, and it's actually pretty damn potent. It is basically a damage over time type of flashbang. The downside, though, is it doesn't disorient, so I can use it to slow down my targets and reduce their accuracy for multiple turns even because of its damage over time effect, but it will be really damn good in that regard for any units that are heavily based on shooting, like that sectoid soldier that I've been occasionally encountering. So there's some really good use there. Now, I do have 2 flashbangs I would like to utilize as well, which is, who am I going to use that on? Maybe on J-Pod, so that way I don't have to feel as tempted to get him super aggressive in case a shotgun's not as good. At least it gives him value at range, at least, if nothing else. Although he's still a phantom, I will want to try and flank with him still. Especially since I don't have the mine shield anymore. We have an autoloader on Vargas. She's all set. We do have 2 specialists yet again for the combo of 2 aid protocols, which is kind of nice. And also, I have 2 clips on advanced magazine, which I don't think I need on a shotgun. But I would like to use it to expand the magazine of my cannon, but it's only 1 extra clip in that regard, so I think we're good for now. Is there anything else I want to tweak? Because there's still the armor-piercing rounds, which, again, are not really going to be useful here unless I fight anything with armor. I think my squad's set. I do want to check bond compatibility, though. Although I don't think it matters now. Evan, oof, I'm kind of tempted to bring Evan in now because of that. I like that idea. Oh, and you can bond with Anya as well, so I guess we're okay. Harry, Ivan, I wish there was a simple way to check for bonds with the squad I have assembled, in all honesty. It would help. Lorenzo, let's see, Shovar, Kristen. Well, I guess I should look at their rank, that'd be a good tell. So, Vargas, you could possibly bond with Vargas. What about you, J-Pod? What about you? What's your highest compatibility? I really do need to keep an eye on it. Oh, Yon Shin? Why are you grayed out, I wonder? Because I'm pretty certain I don't have you on this mission. Or it's probably because he's already bonded, that's why. So a lot of people want to get on Anya's favorite, on good side. I guess they know the secret about fish stew, huh? Although I should stop looking at this. I should be doing this off camera in all honesty, because this is a bit of a complicated mess trying to figure out for specific missions. But I think we're good. As good as we're going to be, I am not oblivious to building up those bond relationships, though. They have good potential, especially since I don't have an actual bond for this mission, so it could be problematic. But if this is a success, let's see, Anya and Vargas could be bond mates to help make up for poor Deadpool. Although, I still say it was not meant to be. You don't want to trust Deadpool, trust me. I know these things. I have a bit of that outside information about his activities, as it were. It's still heartfelt, though, losing him. Because he's my only Blade Master, Deadpool, and he was doing relatively well when he can actually slash into cover. It was actually pretty potent, I gotta say, that Blade Master trait. So, I'm going to have to try and correct that. Try and get another Blade Master. Whether I retrain someone once the training center's done, or one of my next squaddy rangers get their promoted to be a Blade Master remains to be seen. As it stands now, I got what, 2 Phantoms, 3 before I lost Coolio in the last mission. So I have a lot of Phantoms, and I don't know if it's actually going to be, I'm getting value out of it, quite frankly. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way. Okay, good news. This is a good map for 2 sharpshooters being on a main roadway. Of course, gotta be careful about revealing myself unnecessarily, so sharpshooters, get up top. Try and get the best vantage point there. Especially if you can just go up there right away. Let's see. Nema, you could just get into a good position. You're all set. Sharpshooters are pretty much ready for any early pods that may encounter. And I could hack that terminal, but I would argue it's probably not worth it. Not yet. And the more people I can get on high ground, the better. At least for the first pod. I just gotta make sure it dies, or at least it's crippled incredibly well. Because I'm gonna have a lot of people in half cover if I go that route. But, since this is a commander mission, the timer won't start until I break concealment, so I can take my time with how I want to activate. I am just really worried about that warlock. Terrified about that warlock showing up, because I need to kill all enemies if I want this to be a success after all. So if he shows up, I have to somehow kill him too. Now, no pod still. So that should tell me I'm safe going this way, right? Right. There's our first Viper, and there's our first Purifier. It is thankfully only a 2-man pod, but it's a durable 2-man pod.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
But we have 2 sharpshooters, and we have lots of people on high ground to help. To help deal with that, I just have very little experience fighting the Viper though, especially with Poison Cloud. I gotta remember that too. So I don't want to get too carried away. If I could sprint up there, it looks fine, but there could always be another pod to worry about if I get too carried away. So, having someone down on low ground, at least further away from everyone else, will be good. Because I was talking about how the gas grenade reduces accuracy and mobility. Well, the Viper's poison does the exact same thing. Let's not kid ourselves. It does technically the same thing. And it can hit multiple people since I'm grouped up so nicely. So let's be smart with how we spread out.
Understood. Moving out.
Let's be really smart with how we do this. Now, I can't quite remember its radius, mind you, so I'm going to have to try and experiment a little bit. But I can take my time until the commander comes by, too. He's sure to show himself at some point, without a doubt.
Got it.
So, everyone just overwatches for now. I don't think we're in a rush. I might open up on him next turn, because they're just moving back and forth, but I would like to go after the commander too, since I don't know where he's at. So with that said, I have 8 protocol available, so I need to start using that. What's its accuracy? 75, 3-5 damage, so that's the big priority. And that Purifier has a flamethrower, so that's going to be scary. It may even destroy the building there once it starts catching fire, so I can't stay here very long.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it.
So I have a terminal hack. Let's have a look. Disorient. So, not really worth it for a 43% chance, I'm not gonna lie. Now, who's the other person aid protocol? Because apparently can't aid yourself. Can't buff yourself even first, so I guess can't double stack on that. I'm just wondering who's the most vulnerable due to range, proximity. Hard to say. I'm venturing into territory I'm not comfortable with. Let's not kid ourselves. So, you may want to open up because Anya... Ooh. Let's not forget about Deadeye. I do need to keep in mind, though, that Viper has 30% chance to dodge, so it may not be a smart idea. It's a 33% chance to dodge, actually, so... But I like this chance and accuracy. The chance to hit warrants it some. I'm gonna go after a Purifier because of his AoE potential. I just don't know how to fight a Viper. But this is a damn good way to start. Don't do me wrong. Huh. Minimum damage, goddamn.
should assume whatever Advent is using for fuel is
1. Let's see. Give me good hits here. 5.
opportunity to detonate those tanks.
Ooh. Okay, we didn't kill him. I thought we killed the Viper at first. So, I could slash. That's not going to do me much good. And I would like to kill this thing. But I don't have quite the damage to kill it. Not unless I want to attempt to flank.
Got it covered.
So this is unfortunate.
We're picking up an inbound
Oh boy. Oh boy.
general from the AO. Don't let him get on board that ship.
This is not good. I'm gonna have to kill him if this is gonna be a full-on success. If I want that supply. And of course, I have to go right next to him if I want to get to the evac site, so I have to find that commander quickly.
Elders chosen, and it's not gonna make things easy on us. Let's
Oh, I got lucky they're dodging, but at least I can see its chance to hit. Here comes the poison. Oh, it does have the reach to hit both of them. So that's unfortunate. You miss a 100% chance, so I'm not exactly sure how that fire works. But I think I have to hunker down. And their accuracy is heavily hindered too, as we can see, so I gotta be careful. And I don't want to get near that, because the AI may very well actually try and shoot that. And actually your high ground is actually better, sort of. Well, not really, because you're not getting a flank.
orders confirmed. Moving out.
So this is a tough choice. How do I want to do this? Because he could very well explode right next to my grenadiers, so put that idea on hold for a bit. And I really would hate this idea, quite frankly, because you may activate our pod. You didn't, thankfully. Now, I like to kill you, there's a good chance of it, but it says 27% chance to graze. You're the best shot I have, so... Ooh, critical hit. Another minimum critical hit, mind you, but still a critical hit. So I will happily take it. I got some pistols, so... Hopefully the accuracy is enough to justify this. 64, not really. So that was a mistake. I need to kill this thing, though. Since I left myself quite open. Okay, it's dead. The laser sight and the critical hit paid off. He's not happy, is he? Now, let's find this commander as quickly as possible. That's probably not going to work very well, but I have means to sprint. And Anya and them are going to be a little bit in the gas. I kind of want to keep you up there though, but is it a good idea? Probably not. Not until his poison wears off. If you can get to this structure here, that might be a good high ground point for you though. And your mobility is heavily hindered, so it's not worth it. Just reload. Okay, there's a trooper. Where's our commander? Second pod, but no commander. And we have ghost zombies to deal with too. I could kill that, but how many units is it going to take to kill it though? That's the big question, especially when it's about to explode on me. Even more so with this dang poison slowly hindering my units. Okay, one's no longer poisoned. That's all I know. It's not telling me much yet. Ooh, there's a good chance for a flank. So I gotta hold off on these ideas as much as I would love to try and do something. I still have to kill this phantom and I still have to deal with these troopers. So there's a lot of things I need to do. Hopefully, J-Pod can resort himself to trying to find the commander. Because that's kind of what I'm going to need. And how much do you want to bet the cover's just gonna blow up there if you go to these rocks and back?
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I do have a gas grenade, but I think that's going to be really important for the Warlock. Lower his mobility and hinder his accuracy some. May not sound that great, but the lowering his mobility is going to be great for multiple turns.
Taken care of.
So I kind of want to hold on to that if I can. So you're no longer poisoned, but you're in a bad spot. You're still in a bad spot, but you can hunker down to make up for it.
Maintaining position.
I just can't really move forward. Oh, and you're still poisoned because you were in the gas, that's why. Alright, that explains it. You still got a damn good flank shot, though, I would love to take. 77, take it. Minimum damage again. That's like third time in a row, I think. Not a huge deal, but still. Doesn't feel very good. And I want to go find that commander. More than likely he's in like the worst possible spot. I think he's over on the right though, which is going to be tricky to do. Going to be really tricky trying to grab him. And you have half cover here, not much of cover, not much of cover there. But at least it's only a single trooper. And you do have a flank shot. Just on the purifier, mind you, but I think I'm okay with everyone in cover. I don't think that's very good when people are behind cover. It just provides a lot of fire. I gotta find that commander though. With 3 turns, he's probably already heading over the objective. And I have the worst layout trying to get to that, and a chosen to deal with. So, I'd still have 2 sharpshooters to deal with him some. And I could do a lot of damage to these guys too. Can I get another flank? I can indeed, just on the trooper though. And then you're going to have to reload next turn if I go this route. Ooh, nice hit. Max damage, so a pistol would be really good here if I can get a pistol. Or any kind of shot. Do I waste explosives? I'm sure as hell don't want to waste J-Pod's Phantom. Not yet. And this grenade's going to be good for dealing with the Warlock's armor. How do I push forward, though? Well, I can without a doubt with J-Pod. I just want to make sure these things are dead first. And I don't have a combat protocol, which would be really nice right here. Considering how weakened they are. But I'm not going to have that luxury, but I do have this shot to take. Missed the 78, unfortunately.
Enemy is still up.
Pistol's definitely not worth it. That's a better shot on both of them I would love to take. Kill at least one of them for me, will you, Anya? Well, that was an explosive death.
The weakness of these minions only furthers the need for my presence here.
I still don't see the Stained Commander. It's a bit of an annoyance. Maybe I can get a good angle bonus here, because I still have a couple shots to take. It's just not much of a chance, and I hate to again use a frag grenade. And you are vulnerable as well, but I need to move you forward. What I would like to do is have you overwatch where he can't see you, because that should help with your accuracy some. Because you're still probably going to take a flank. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. He went the other way. I always thought I was being clever. Where is this damn commander hiding? Of course, this looks like it's not possible. Because I just don't see him. He is nowhere to be found. God damn. I do still have high ground shots. So I might as well try and take them. Hopefully one of them hits. Where's this damn commander? It was looking promising at first, and then of course everything is kind of being a nuisance. What do I mean by that anyway? All the structures are all in the way. Yeah, failed result will give him extra defenses. I was hoping maybe I could attempt to disorient the commander, slow him down some. But again, I have no idea where he's at.
Moving to designated coordinates.
And that dang warlock's going to also be sending another phantom to mess me up a bit. So I need some kind of overwatches at the ready. So, reload and get moving. I again don't know where the hell this thing is. Knowing my luck, it's over in the structures on the left. Which would really suck because I'm going to have a really bad field of view at fire angle there. This looks like it's going to be a failure unless I see a commander right now, which he's right there. God damn it. So much for my supply, I guess. I just did not see it at all. I tried to take a gambit and hope he was over on the right, maybe. And I'm not even going to see him here anyway, even with J-Pod, so this looks like a bit of a failure. Can I at least get some redemption and kill the Warlock for the ability points, though? Because I don't think I'm going to see the captain. Because, yeah, this structure's in the way. This entire fence is also in the way. If he was on the left somewhere, and there was no way my sharpshooters would have got him.
Moving on target location.
If only I kept going left there, maybe I could have spotted him and the sharpshooters could have got a shot or two. As it stands now, they are just gonna have to stay here, I guess. Or at least Anya is. It's been a while since I had a loss, but it doesn't feel good. Because I chose a direction and failed miserably. Maybe I shouldn't have activated the Viper as aggressively as I did. It's hard to say, because I'm still paranoid they chase after me if I try and pass them. Which doesn't do me much favors either. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I have no way to get sharpshooter vision, so they're pretty much useless. This structure's way too big for its own good. And I'm not even going to see him if I go to this window, am I? It's the only chance I might have to hit him. Nope. Yeah, that fence and house is completely blocking. It would not even been possible with sharpshooters here to get at him. So there's only one thing left to do, unfortunately. I let the Warlock come to me. There's a nice open space here that I can utilize. And I can take advantage of it. To some extent.
Okay.
Let me at least get something out of this mission. Because killing the commander is not happening now. If I had kept J-Pod going left, I may have spotted him, but it's also a really good way to activate him too because of how enclosed this damn space is. And it looks like he was right inside this building too. I see the door open anyway. Oh well. This will be an opportunity to learn how to fight against the Warlock. If nothing else. So let's try and get a good surround, get some overwatches ready, and see how this goes. Yeah, there's nothing I could do. I already knew that. If I had the rest of my squad on the road, maybe, but that's a big if. Because after all, I have to spend my time fighting the dang zombies as well. So it's a loss.
I'm not sure we'll get another chance at that one.
Now, let's keep an eye out for this Warlock. Because now that there's no pods available, he has to kind of come to me. I just would like some more full cover. Now, I should have reloaded, but let's get everything all ready to the best of my ability. Because there's nowhere pods. That I can see for certain if the Chosen's here. We'll see anyway. He should start coming to me, right? If there's nowhere pods, he may as well. We'll know soon enough, though. We will know soon enough because I got enough Overwatches to kill this thing off, too. Before it even detonates.
Enemy eliminated. I cannot hide for long. My power precedes me wherever I go. Scanning.
So, everyone reload. Except maybe my sharpshooters. Although they're gonna likely need to reload partway through anyway of this fight. So I should reload with them just in case.
We're green to go.
Get the extra shot, because this is going to be a hard fight regardless. Especially when a mind control is concerned. Yama's full ammo. Let's see, Anya needs to reload. And we'll see if we can get our shots. You also have a Deadeye, which might be handy. If I can destroy some of that cover.
I am nearly upon you.
Really? He's not coming at all, and I'm a little bit terrified of going after him.
To designated position.
Because this is not a good layout for me. Let's be fair.
Eyes on the prize.
We'll give him one more turn while J-Pod gets in a better spot, though.
Moving to Overwatch.
Because again, that layout's really bad for my sharpshooters. Without a doubt, if I were to try to go up there without assurances that...
Sacrifice you for the Elder's blessings.
Let's see, just sprint on forward, try spawn. Oh.
I'm spotted here.
Well, there was another pod, damn it. I may have just condemned J-Pod to death there. It was a single purifier too. So maybe you were the escort? Wait, did he get spotted? Yeah, he has been spotted, but it's only a purifier still. Not very good reassurance, so... How the hell was I supposed to know that the bodyguard would stay where the hell he was? And there's no way to know if I can detonate that explosive container. But I can aid Protocol J-Pod at least. It's only flamethrower, and so long as the Warlock doesn't see him, the Warlock didn't activate. Here's hoping. Well, that's a change of plan then. So he was actually in that structure, or rather that purifier was all by himself for some reason. And of course, this is a really awkward predicament, because my sharpshooters again are really damn useless here. So much for my excitement about them being useful. Because that clearly is not the case.
Bring the Elder's mercy to the
Oh, sure, come to me, that helps. I don't know why he's coming to me, but it helps. Okay, he double moved. Okay, Warlock's also moving. But he's still doing his zombies. And I do have some Overwatches at the ready. At least a sharpshooter Overwatch. And don't think I get any Overwatch shots. Unfortunately.
Your forces will perish, and you will return to the Elder's commander.
So, yeah, I'm activated, or he sees me. More than likely he sees me, so... What can I do about this? Not a whole lot. And I sure as hell can't slash. I put myself in an awkward predicament there. He should be activated now at least. It just doesn't seem like it for some weird reason. Oh well. Let's kill this thing, and maybe my sharpshooters can get a reload in. If my Grenadier can also kill this thing. Oh, Vargas can actually get a shot. Maybe a little bit vulnerable to the purifier, which I'm a little bit worried about.
Allá voy.
So, can't quite do that yet.
Y verás.
Grenadier, again, can take a shot, though.
To that location.
I'm still committed to try and kill this Warlock, though. That got really awkward really quickly there. With the realization the bodyguard just decided to stay there.
Got it covered.
Surprisingly. And apparently you cannot see that spectral zombie, so is that a bad spot for you, Nema? I'm really worried that may be a bad spot for you.
Carica eseguita.
So I may have to move you for that reason alone.
Affermativo. Mi muovo.
Although I did overwatch you, so it doesn't help me any.
Daño negativo.
Alright, I am in cover though. And he did double move again. So that's kind of okay. And the Warlock's busy doing something. That's all I can say. The Warlock's busy doing something. I couldn't tell you what he's doing, but he's doing something. Now let's deal with this Purifier. So that way I can focus on the real threat. And you got a decent shot there. How many frags do I have left? Well, none on her, if that was any indication, but you still get a flank. I don't like that idea though, because he's going to try and roast you. Which I don't take kindly to either. Try and take your shots. He has to come to us anyway, this Purifier. Good mid-damage hit though. It's a good start. Have an Overwatch ready. And once this thing dies, then the Warlock has to come to us. Without a doubt. And you just reload and get your Overwatch ready there. Sevlana? 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 I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Nonetheless, you probably weren't going to hit a 19% chance. But these other shots might hit. There, and there's loot available too. So, J-Pod, give us some good news, give us something to benefit us here. An autoloader's not bad. Can be useful once I get my mag sniper rifles at least. I just don't know where it'd be good to put you, because now you don't have anywhere where you can be hidden. And slashing would be really good for doing damage, but since he's going to survive multiple turns, and he's really dangerous and close, I don't think that's going to help me very much. Using you to abuse its brittle trait. I'm still unsure exactly if my Overwatch triggers his retaliation or not, but I'm willing to play this slow and conservatively, because again, I'm not sure what to expect from him. I don't know how dangerous he truly is, so I'm going to stand my ground and fight him here and now. I ran away before, but that was with a little bit less trained crew.
Arma pronta.
I'm probably as good as I'm going to be outside the magnetic weapons I'm about to get. I just gotta be ready. I gotta be able to prepare my A-game. Okay, here comes this trooper at support. And I have a gas grenade to slow him and shred some of his armor and damage him. Good start. If you could just kill that, that'd be great. Good help, so hard to find. Oh, Mind Scorch. Now, who can actually get over to her? No one, actually, unless I want to use my Grenadier, but I'm kind of wondering if I can get away with this gas grenade. Oh, I can't reach him. So I may want to go over there instead and try and free her from this daze. And then use an aid protocol on Sevlana. Because I was hoping to try a gas grenade to see if it actually works on him and slow his mobility. But no longer dazed. You have access to all your stuff, and I do see him. I just don't have a good chance of it. And I do need to shred that armor. And as much as I would like you to go up there and try and slash him, probably not going to help me much. And he does have, like, that dang mind control. Which alone is probably going to complicate things. Let's try and take what shots we can, though. 55 is pretty good to start with. And see what he's capable of. Because he does have that damn retaliation, too.
Niente.
It seems your gambit has paid off.
Let's see, yeah, chance to return fire against missed shots. Only he probably couldn't have shot me there because I had squad sight. I was outside his vision. And he gains life when soldiers are wounded. And he has 15 movements, so he can move 3 more hexes than me. Is all I really need to know, and I have no clue where to put J-Pod.
I'm on the move.
Because Overwatch seems kind of pointless. And the flashbang, of course, is going to be useless as well. Fargus, what the hell do I do with you? I could not tell you. Because, yeah, as soon as... Well, you don't actually see him, so... Well, I could be wrong. You probably do see him. I'm going to hold on to the aid protocol.
Poniéndome en guardia.
Get Neymar in a better spot. To hopefully be able to start shooting shots off.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know how to fight this thing. Yep, there's the mind control.
Watch it. That thing is taking control of our soldiers.
So I don't know how to deal with this mind control. I can blind and slow it, make it really difficult for him to flank, but he used that mind scorch there basically against me a little bit. Because now I'm going to have to run the hell away, and this canister will explode. This is really awkward. You're going to have to try and get the hell to cover. And I don't actually see... Oh yeah, I used the flashbang, that's why. So I don't actually see the Warlock, and of course... Can't quite Overwatch, because that means I'm going to shoot my own soldier. A lot of things I don't like about this.
Moving.
I don't know what the hell to do. I just hunker down, I guess, is really all I can do.
Con la posizione.
Because he just used all his psychic abilities, so I should be okay for him to just move forward, right? Right? I can destroy that cover, shred his armor, leave him open to a nice attack, and oh boy, never mind, Scorch right away, damn it. And he's gonna get 2 people this time. Oh, he only got 1. Oh, you damn AI.
Mi hanno presa.
Did you think you could hide?
Alright. I don't think I have much of a choice here. I don't want to lose Anya because of that crap. Let's start evacuating who we can. It's entirely possible I'm going to lose someone because of this mind control. He can permanently keep doing it.
Vado.
J-Pod cannot get out. But he can hunker down, but he's also susceptible to damn mind control too. This is sucky. Am I gonna lose a soldier because of his permanent mind control shenanigans?
Estrazione confermata.
I may even lose a second soldier too. And I want to keep out of vision of this dang thing. This dang Warlock, so maybe he doesn't mind control again. I think that may be what I hope for, but J-Pod's gonna get hit by the mind control. I'm willing to bet.
On the move.
This is getting better and better. I can at least take a hit from the flank shot. Not much of one, mind you, but I at least can. And I don't have a revival protocol if it even works against mind control. So much for trying to stick my ground. This may have been a horrible idea. Let's see what happens, though. Teleport ally. So that gets him into a flank spot. Yeah, I kind of was willing to accept a flank anyway.
Surrender yourself, Commander. Let no more perish in vain.
I agree, but I'm planning on getting the hell out instead. Oh, that was an abysmal failure, wasn't it? And of course, Mind Shield's probably not going to be as effective as I would like because he can just switch targets if the AI is as smart as I think it is, taking into account a Mind Shield. I really need Revival Protocol if I want to fight him. And unfortunately, I was a big, abysmal failure. And of course, I need to kill all of them if I even want that supply anyway, which includes the damn Warlock.
XCOM attempts to sow fear in the people.
Sure, I probably tried to play it too safe there, but if I had spotted that commander early, maybe I got a little too aggressive trying to open up on that pod. I really probably should have found that commander first, so that way I at least can engage it, because apparently all these pods were two-man pods, and the commander of course would technically make a third pod that's trying to run away from me. I do get promotions though. I do get some promotions, so it's not all that bad. And untouchable, I like that. That means there's potential for you to be a gunslinger with that route, so I think I might consider it. And I have a Grenadier with Shredder and Killzone, which sounds like a really good combo, if I can get the points for it. Ooh, and Anya is out for 30 days. That's not reassuring. I'm not going to have my soldier for a big fight. That was an abysmal failure, but I am terrified of that Warlock as is. Because that mind control is a huge power play. And that dark event did activate, so I have to deal with that. I think it's manageable though. It is manageable. Now let me get this supply quickly before I go for the contact with the region, because I need that supply for my mag weapons, which will help a ton here. So we got a ranger. The covert ops done. I'm okay with the wounded result. Alright, so we got three rookies promoted. And now I can't get the Templar until I get another sergeant. So what is my plan here? Recruit another engineer sounds really good. I can get intel. It's only 44 intel, but it's intel I could use as well. And increase aim, which is not a bad thing. Although, I would like to give that to a sharpshooter, in all honesty. But, who to throw in next in the roster? I'm looking for, yeah, geniuses and high will, basically. Although, Riku has really bad will. So he's probably not who I want, I would argue. Nonetheless, let's get some more recruits all set up. And I'm not infesting alloy. I can live with the wounded results, and this engineer will be pretty good to help keep my infrastructure going. So, no one died. That's a big plus, but my main soldier I was hoping to have for the black site's out for the entire month. So I'm going to have to think of a backup plan, essentially. Which is kind of okay, considering mag weapons I'm not going to have access anyway to Gauss rifle. So, Shimon, enjoy your promotion as Bradford goes crazy about the dang Advent burgers, and we got ourselves another sharpshooter. And Ariana, what are you going to be? You are a specialist. Congratulations on the new recruits. They got the promotion. I think I got one more promotion, don't I? Oh no, that was from the training center, that's what. So let's get in our... Oh, that's the resistance ring. So, let's get another one trained up, shall we? Neil Gray, you're going to be a ranger, I think, because they're the soldiers I've been losing the most, quite frankly. So I kind of need a Blade Master, possibly. Like I said, I was thinking I need a Blade Master with Deadpool gone. And I'm close to the mag weapons, so I am going to have some good news, even if that was an abysmal failure. And now, I have enough time to get contact with that region too, so that's my priority. Get contact with new Arctics to build up my income even further. Although I could have waited until the next supply drop. Ooh, that doesn't seem promising. Ooh, the minor breakthrough is also done. That's what I get for failing, I guess. Ugh. That really hurts. But that's manageable at least. Ooh, and we have a retaliation site, and I am nowhere near my mag weapons, so... we're gonna have to see what we can do here. Things probably starting to get bad. It feels like it's getting bad, but it's mainly just because of the damn warlock I was concerned with. I should be alright with this one here. I have supplies, I just don't have the mag weapons, so I'm gonna have to do one more fight without them. So, thank you everyone for watching. That was an abysmal failure. I got a little too aggressive, I think. Wasn't thinking that I had the time, I suppose. I thought I had more time maybe, and I relied on getting lucky trying to find the commander too. It's a learning experience.